I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy trying to see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more. I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
With that, so we got Baker in the video. It's your boy PJ021, and what's up? Hi, welcome back to my channel. I don't know. I just feel like, what's the point? Is it me or is it the joint? No, no, that is. But yeah, how you guys doing on this fine Wednesday evening? Um, check out the merchandise. Check out the PGO Gang Store. We got many things to choose from. We got blankets. We got beach towels. I know the beach like vibes is over because like we're in the cold now, but like get yours so you can be prepared next time that it comes back again. And we got stuff for like men and women on like hoodies, long sleeve, short sleeve, um tank tops, mugs, phone cases for Samsung and Apple. We got yoga mats and we got bike shorts for the ladies. I guess and like make that booty pop. But as I was saying, we got masks too, water bottles, leggings, joggers, stickers, tote bags. We got everything. Right, that's and we got promo code welcome20 in all caps. Plus the number 20, and you'll get 20% off. You gotta get 2 items for the code to work. I don't make the rules. It's just I'm under Teespring, and that's how they do it. All right, so um, for our next reaction, because I've been doing like World Star like videos back to back. We're on Crip leader and other gang members confess they did devil worshiping. The devil, like that ass. You know, like seriously. Um, uh, when you say like devil worshiping, I just see cult like that, and like cult this, cult that, and I was very surprised when my like one of the cast members from my favorite like show, you probably noticed on Smallville, like if you know like who Chloe is, like in the show, like she was part of a cult, and it was not like no regular cult. It was like a sex cult, and they finally like called up to her, and she got charged. And you never know a person like till now like that. So I did not know Chloe was like into that. Like I thought she was a good like actress. Like she did her role good, but nah, son, she was getting down with the get down, and it wasn't like in a good way. It was like an organization doing that shit. Like instead of just like being a regular girl that just gets play on like a regular basis, you have to join an organization to do that shit, and that's what she did. And I think like there's more things that go down than just like gang play, like in a sex school. Like I think there's like more events that goes down. So we got Lil Doc and Big Evil. Okay. Let's start the video.
When you was doing your thing on the east side, did you ever run across Evil and Time Bomb?
Me and Evil, we was in the pen together. So Evil came up to me and Sinister from Swan, and Evil, all of them, they was doing their thing, worshiping the devil. And I was trying to worship the devil, all in the Crip module and shit, because I got bitter with God, but I knew God.
Wait.
Yeah.
Explain that.
Mm-hmm.
Worshiping the devil. What does that mean?
Well, that mean like
what's the process in that? What are you doing?
The process and everything in that, just like they got the Holy Bible, they got devil Bibles.
What?
They got devil churches.
What?
Who the fuck introduced you to that shit?
Well,
It's like once the interviewer heard about like devil whispering, he's getting mad now, something like that. Like this nigga is just saying this like it's normal. Like we got a Bible for the devil. We got a church for the like what? Yo, this is not normal, son. Like this is just like what? How can you say that with a straight face? Like seriously, like it's not. That's not normal, son. Like you gotta just like you gotta like because like if you worship him, then you're going down there, son. Like that's like first class. Like that's first class seat like down there, my nigga. And nobody wants to go down there because like it's just filled with tortured souls and like damnation and all that, and internal and all that, and whatever. Like you want to be sent up there so that you could be free, you could be like peaceful and shit. Like you want to be like in pain and all that. Like good luck. Yeah, we gonna be begging like to go up there, son. Like seriously to like escape and whatnot.
I got I got a pampering from a white boy when I was in the Crip module in the county jail. I went to court, and the white boy was telling me about it and everything. And so I was like, in the wheelchair, shot up. Then as soon as I started walking, got out the wheelchair. 2 years later, I get shot 7 more times. So I was just like bitter towards God, but I knew God. Moms took me to church all the time. I knew Jesus Christ was my Lord and Savior. Died for my sin, but I got bitter. I was like, well, God letting all this happen to me. I was like, shit, fuck it, motherfucker, shoot me, and I'm in the wheelchair, and then gonna shoot me again, and I'm in the wheelchair, and shit. So I was like, I fucked up shooting everybody. I was like, I want everybody with a limp. All you motherfuckers
What you doing? You practicing this shit, writing the stars on the ground and all that?
So I took off. The guy told me what to do, so I wrote these people in Texas, a devil church. They sent me a devil Bible. So I started taking.
I just feel like this man, like, he just needs professional help. Like, that's like he's delusional, and he needs like serious help because, like, my man, like, how you gonna listen? Like, first of all, how you gonna listen to a white person in jail, and you don't even know if he's crazy or not, and then you actually like call these people from Texas, and they send you a Bible, not the Holy Bible, the Hell Bible, and they they tell you about like references to like to this church and like that worship, and you actually like no, because I think that because he's saying that like him like always end up in a wheelchair and getting shot was because like maybe like God or Jesus didn't do like enough for him not to get landed in a wheelchair or get shot. No, you did that to yourself. Like you end up in those events. You did those decisions yourself. Like that was not because of like God. You can't blame God for that. You gotta blame yourself. Like he did not tell you, oh, go get shot or go land in a wheelchair. Nobody like lands up in a wheelchair freely. Like the heck, you think me getting cancer or me having like me getting amputated and me like having half a leg and shit, and I'm in a wheelchair. Like you think I chose to be in a wheelchair? No, I didn't choose to be in a wheelchair. So I don't know what this guy is even saying.
taking the Bible, reading it and shit. And I started doing this shit on the floor with the candles and shit in it. So I got this dog one time and said, get the dog feet and put it in the candle in the middle of the circle with the stars. So I shot the dog in the alley, cut his feet off with the little axe thing I had. I took it.
Yo, you can hear the interviewer laughing like, yo, this like he's being that ass. Like, he got a whole dog, shot the dog, son, took the dog's feet, making what's that thing called? A pentagram, making pentagrams on the floor and shit, like, and calling out like doing sacrifices and fucking like rituals and shit. Look, I would never, like, never make any pentagram, never worship that nigga, never like sell my soul or do like play the Ouija. That's for white people, okay? And then he got this from a white person. Like, why you listen to white people? This is why they're crazy. This is why they be on these lifetimes, or this is why we have paranormal activity movies and shit. Like, yo, that's not for black people. That's like, what is you doing?
They put the shit in the circle, and the homies laugh, and they like, look at this nigga burned out. So I'm sitting there doing all of this satanic shit, and I'm putting curses on swans and hoovers and broadways, and I'm doing this curses and shit. I'm up here doing all this shit. And the homies like, we on the streets in my mother's garage in the back. I mean, her shack. She had a patio. She let me turn the patio into a shack. So I'm in there doing all this shit and 666 stuff and screaming out Satan names, shot light, and all the devil names, like my cousin Nestor and Tony, they named their dog Satan and shot light, which was devil names, and so when I had the devil book, I seen those same names, and I was, so I used to sit around and say little satanic shit while we on 69 in apartments, gang banging and shit. I say
did you run away from?
No, a lot of homies was like, I ain't fuck my cuz when the devil worshiping shit. But then I had my crew that fucked it with me that was just like, they knew me, like me, Lil Kookie, Mac 9, Lil Stein, and Lil Cass, all of us, Duck Down, Big Duck Down, and, all of us, Lil Snoop.
These your converts? You converted them?
No, all them laughed at me, but they hung with me because they like, this nigga, but here you go. So I used to do the little shit wherever we be at or say the little shit. And then when we got in the gang module, I started doing it in my cell. So when the sheriffs come by the cells, they used to be, new booties, basically, just to be sheriffs and working in the county. So they'll bring like 30 of them inside the gang module and let them walk in the gang module, walk to your cell and talk to the Crips all in the cell. And they'll take them down to the blood module next. So when they come to my cell, they stop at my cell, and all the, the white ladies, the black ladies, and the Asians, whoever, whatever race, Mexican, they stop, and the men be like, oh, what's up? Where you from? And I'll be in the cell like, oh, I'm from East Coast Crip. They like, what is all that on your wall? And they reading there. I'm like, yeah, I worship the devil. They like, oh, you do? And they look on the wall. I got 666, shot like Satan, and all kind of Satan names. My whole cell was rolled up like that, my food.
I was like, but yeah, if I was one of those women that would been like what is that like on your walls and shit, and he said that, I'd be like, oh, you do? Like as I'm saying like, oh, you do, son, I'm walking back, like seriously, I'm walking back, checking my surroundings, but I'm looking at him though. I'm saying, oh, you do, and I am gone. That's it. I'm like, oh, you do? All right. Have a nice day. That's it. I'm out, son. I'm not staying there because I'm like, yeah, that's not the negative energy I need to stay with. Like, oh, you do, son? Yo, keep that to yourself, son. You have a nice day. I'm out.
Floor.
So look, when you come across those family swans that practice your religion, did you guys bond, or what was the? It was
like when I ran across evil, we was in the pen together. So it was more like I was more like, oh shit, this evil. I heard about them. They was killing like a motherfucker like me. And I'm like, damn, they put in work, got murders under their belt like a motherfucker. I got murders under my. They worship the devil. And I was like, damn, that's Evil from Swan. I want to meet him. I want to meet him. He was like, what's up, little doc? And we both shook hands, and kicked it, started lifting weights together and shit. So Evil was like, Doc, let's take a picture. You hold a red rag, I hold a blue one. And then I'm gonna hold a blue one on the next picture, and you hold a red, So I was like, yeah, let's do it. I don't give a fuck. So we come out on the yard and we squat down. So he got the red rag like this, and I got it. So we take a picture, boom. Then we got the blue rag on the next picture. So the whole yard was looking at us like, the fuck? Because, Crips and Bloods, like, what the fuck is Doc doing? Even touching the red rag. What? He taking a picture with the blood nigga with holding the red rag, See, when you don't give a fuck, you'll do shit like that. And we didn't give a fuck. We was like,
you guys speak about this the devil worshiping together and
oh yeah, we talked about, man, he would start talking about that. I said, y'all was over there watching the devil doing y'all shit too.
Period. You disrespect a devil, you disrespect a devil. You disrespect a mafia, you disrespect it's all the same shit. So, but yeah, when I was a young nigga, I don't want to put the homie name out there. He resting in peace anyway now. But he kind of introduced me to some shit that was a little dark side. It's a little evil. We was on some satanic worship shit. And I was actually doing that for, about maybe 7-8 years. I was heavy into the satanic worship. My mom and my family thought I was crazy and shit, I'm talking to the preachers left and right, asking is heaven open for niggas like me? And they can't even give me an answer, you know what I'm saying? And if you ask me,
so like now, like you just got tired of like worshiping like the devil, so like now you wanna like go to heaven. Like you can't just make up your mind. You can't just switch your decision and be like, oh okay, I don't feel like being evil anymore. Let me just be good. Like you could do that, yeah, you could do that, but like that's a different like scenario. This is talking about being sent down or being sent up. Like you cannot just worship and then like what worshiping means. Like that's like are you fully committed to that person? Like if you fully committed to that person, then you gotta stay true to that person. You can't just switch and be like, now I want to be committed to him. Like now I don't feel committed to that person. Like just because you did that, you gonna get sent down. Like you're not going like it could like I don't because I like the whole thing about forgiving our sins and whatnot, but that's a big sin. Like that is, and so like I can't make a decision for because like I'm not like God or Jesus, so I can't I can't just like say, oh, I'm gonna forgive and then he can get sent up. So that's not my like jurisdiction like to say anything. Like that's the person that's the big man up top. That's his part. Like if he wants to like bring you up or if he has to send you down because you was fully committed and now you want to change your mind. Right.
how I got in this shit, man, I can honestly say I wanted power at a young age. I wanted to be balling like the rest of the niggas. I don't want to be out here on no struggle nigga shit. So if a nigga tell me the easiest way to fame is to commit myself to Satan, at that point in my life, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did, and I don't have no regrets on doing that because it made me who I am. Man, I've seen a lot of shit when you.
But you do know, like, even though like you get like what you want, you have to pay the price. Like you're gonna have to do that favor because they did a favor for you to make you like famous and all that. So you don't know about that? Like that has like you give in you give in to take back. Yeah. Like so that person gave you fame, but they're gonna take it back if you don't do that favor for them. Like that's how it works.
You worship the devil, you don't see shit the normal niggas see. And I always tell the homies that niggas be playing this shit, saying, oh, there ain't no God, ain't no devil. Okay, that's bull. You want to know? I'm telling any nigga right now, if you want to know if on Bloods, on Lanes, if God or the devil is real, worship the devil. And you gonna find out how real this shit is, my nigga. Man, you probably look at me like an animal if I was to tell you the kind of shit that we was doing just to gain recognition from Satan. And the first thing Satan wants you to do is denounce the Holy Ghost, which is considered the #1 sin in the Bible, the #1 unforgivable sin in the Bible. If any nigga study the Bible knows that, you know, and that's fucked up to hearing that for a nigga like me. I did all of that over and over, numerous times, blasphemy against the Holy Ghost. So I always be thinking sometimes like low key, if there is a heaven or a hell, I'm already on my way down, you know. Speaking for me and my crowd, like I said, I'm not gonna put no names out there because that's something.
I mean, at least he knows like where he's going. Like that's him. But there's a chance like maybe he could get something up like that's and like it's like you don't have you're never like too certain like to like if you're going like actually down because like you could somebody could give you a chance. You could do like you could like forgive yourself or like I'm trying to say I don't know if this is just like a TV show talking or whatnot. Because I'm talking about like Lucifer, where like there was this like scene in an episode where all he had to do was just like conquer like no all he had to do was like overcome his fear um and just like I'm trying to say overcome his fear and forgive himself like for like not doing it and that's how he got sent up. So I don't know if that's the same thing that Crip leader has to do because he's not even a Crip because I'm seeing red. I'm not seeing like blue like on him. So like how are you a Crip nigga but I don't see no blue. Like I see he's wearing a black shirt with red and then he's wearing black pants and he's wearing red sneakers. Like with blue, like red and blue. So like how can you be a Crip like gang member and you're not wearing any blue? Like I don't know, because like we're blood gang members. They like you know their blood when they wear like all red and whatnot.
I don't know if everybody want to disclose the fact that they didn't play with the devil. A nigga rather tell you he didn't fuck the nigga in his butt or snitched on paperwork before you. I'm just telling you, niggas. And when I told the homies I was doing my interview, my little crowd that I got on with the dark side with, niggas like don't put my name out there. That was back then, and I'm gonna respect that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect that because I don't give a fuck though. I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth. But when you caught up in that satanic shit, it's like every day you want to purposely do something to hurt a motherfucker or kill a motherfucker, or every day your main focus is to go shoot or hurt somebody because you want to absorb the motherfucking energy from your enemies. You know what I'm saying? Period. Just like my nigga Sinister used to tell me for Swans, rest in peace. You want to absorb the energy from your enemies. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we was on. We was on the.
No, but that's what evil people do. Like people that want to get like revenge or like just like get justice and like redemption. They don't go above and beyond like to murder or to like just like killing. Like no, they will like do it the right way and like have that person get arrested and like land him in jail for life. Like instead of it's like because killing is way too easy. Getting justice and putting him in jail, that's the long run. That's like you put the hard work in like to get like redemption for your family, for a loved one, for anyone. So like you just killing that person, you just like you talking about you just murdering that person to get their energy, like you're just like that person that you killed or you murdered. Like now that you did that, now you're just gonna like you're gonna like it. Like it's gonna become like an addiction, like a drug. Like you're gonna keep on like wanting murder and like killing. That's why we got serial killers, and that's why we got psychopaths, sociopaths, all that. Like that's it, and that's what you're gonna become. Like that's
a real dark side, the left, they call it the left hand, you know what I'm saying? In the satanic circles, it's called the left hand. You got the right hand, which is the godly walk, which was half of society, profess to walk. And then you got the left hand path where niggas like me was caught up in, you know what I'm saying? But I would never go back on that shit, man. And if they do say Jesus forgive everything, then I hope you forgive a nigga now, you know? I was doing a seance in my room one night, doing a blood sacrifice.
That's not my.
And I was invoking the spirit world, saying my chants and all that. And out of nowhere, the whole motherfucking bed in my room literally like yanked off the wall. I'm talking about it took like 8 niggas to carry this bed in the first place. The shit was one of those big wood, heavy, thick ass beds, man. It scared me so much, man. I jumped out the bed, ran, fell all in my room, was trying to cut the. I knew it was some demonic shit. The feeling, I done had motherfucking crab niggas draw down on me with pistols. I done had niggas shoot at me dead brain range, so I know what the feeling feel like when you about to die. I know exactly what it feel like, and that's exactly how I felt in that room. And there was no reason for me to be feeling like that, because we always pray to the 13th candle. We always do the same shit in the satanic rituals. For some reason, when that night while I was doing this ritual, I think God kind of maybe pulled his little aura away from me and let me see just how real Satan is. And it got real. He tried to manifest in my bedroom, period. Nigga, and I wasn't on not one motherfucking drug, nothing, lanes. I was sitting in the bed sober, nigga. This real shit coming from me though.
And that was a turning point for you.
Hell yeah. Nah, hell nah. Nah, it wasn't. Prison, that was the turning point. Sitting in this cell for motherfucking 5 years straight. That was the turning point, because I was meeting a lot of niggas that had religious beliefs, and they was older blood homies, and they was solid as fuck, you know what I'm saying? They was like, nigga, why you professing your love to the devil? You think that's some gangster shit? You can be a gangster and get with God, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I just saw like this video right here saying like dude smacks woman for throwing water in his face. Yo, you don't do that. It's like that. It's like I don't know why she looks shocked in like in that thumbnail right now. But yeah, that was a lot. Like this is like 11 minutes, and yeah, so like it's just not my place to say like the past that you did like all this like worshiping like devil and shit, and now you want to like be on like God's like side, like right hand side and whatnot, and like he's gonna take you in. It's like he gave you a sign already, like with your bed and whatnot, like. So you should take that into consideration in like knowing like what you did like was wrong. So like now like you have to like do more of that hard work to like try to get on his good side. But again, I don't know like if you're gonna get sent down there or you're gonna come up, because like I hear about like forgiving our sins and whatnot, but then like it's still his place up there to say if he wants you up there, or you just not gonna go. You gonna go down there. So let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about it in the comment section, and also get don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, repost, and share to all social media platforms. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos, and also get the merch at teespring.com/PJDigitalMildassGang, and I am PJDigital21 and Real PJDigital Gang.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on busting at the boots. You know the rules, little